Hi guys, I'm back with another Mr. Browne's Precept. Alright, so before I jump into our final Mr. Browne's Precept of the week, I wanted to give you guys a little reminder for next week because next week is our spring break. So then next week, you do get a break, okay? So next week is actually vacation for you. So you will not be getting any videos from me next week. So I'm fine when you don't see my face next week. I am okay. That's your time to relax. Now, I still strongly urge you to read. I still strongly urge you to practice those skills and color. Do those things that you love to do, like reading. Do you hear me say the word read a lot? Because I want you to read. But next week I won't be posting any videos because, like I said, that is our scheduled spring break. But the week after that, I'll be back with my regular 3 videos a day, Mr. Browne's Precept, a math video, and a read aloud. I will also be adding new stuff because I want to try and change up the way I'm teaching you and just become better at the way I'm providing you content. So we're going to be making changes, but these videos will remain the same. So you will be getting 3 videos a day after next week. So no videos next week, but I am okay, okay? But you can still reach out to me. That doesn't change. If you want to call me next week, call me. If you want to text me, text me. FaceTime me, message me on Class Dojo. I am still available. I will not be doing anything. I am not going on my trip. That has been canceled. I will be staying at home, doing my part, and social distancing like we all should be. So if you want to get a hold of me, if you want to talk to me and just say hi, please do so. If you want to continue your schoolwork, absolutely do so, but you just won't be getting any videos. All right? Okay. So I just got back from our parade, and I feel so loved right now, and my heart feels so full. I got a wonderful poster from one of my kiddos today. You know who you are. I don't want to say your name for privacy reasons, and it's hanging on my wall already. And I feel just so loved and blessed. And this quote felt really appropriate for today. So today's Mr. Browne's Precept is, everything happens for a reason. Now this quote is one that one of my best friends growing up, she would say to me probably 7 or 8 times on a daily basis. One of my best friends, Alexis, growing up. And she would tell me all the time, and she's gone through so much stuff in her life. And I don't want to share her story because I feel like it's her story to tell, but she's gone through a lot of hardships in her life. And she always maintained this positive outlook. No matter how hard her life was, no matter what she faced, she was positive. And her and her mom and her family in general just always found the positive in the situation, no matter how sad it was, no matter how hard it was. They said there's got to be a reason for it. There's a reason. Doesn't matter how sad it is, there is a reason for this. And so today as I was driving around, I just kind of thought about that a lot. There's got to be a reason for this that we don't understand. And everything really does happen for a reason, and I am a true believer of that even maybe this is a learning experience. There will be something positive that comes out of all the negative. And I have already learned that some positives that have come out of this is I've grown as an educator. I have learned new ways to teach that I never even knew were possible. Ways to become comfortable in front of a camera that I didn't think were possible. Ways to reach kids that I didn't think were possible. And you guys have learned new ways to learn that you didn't think were possible, right? So I'm a firm believer that I think once this is all said and done, this world is going to come out and we're going to be changed. And I hope that we are changed for the better. So today, I want you to think of one thing that has changed since this has all happened that you think is a positive. My positive is I think that I have learned new things as a teacher that will help me down the road. I think I've probably become a better teacher because of this. I know that in the long run, I can now record videos for my kids in the future and say, hey, I've got YouTube videos up. You can go check them out if you're at home and you need some extra help. So what are some things that you have learned now being at home that you say, hey, this will help me in the future? So think about that, because I really wanted us to focus on the positives and the situation that looks so dark around us, because that's something that my friend and her mom taught me, is that we've got to always focus on the positive. Because if we only look at the sadness around us, oh, we can't go back to school. Okay, but are we still going to school? We may not be physically there, but we're still together. We're still learning. You still got a teacher who loves you so much and is still so dedicated to making sure that I'm teaching you. And I think that's a positive in this. So today, I just really want you to focus on finding a positive in this situation with your family. Sit down, talk about it. Maybe the positive in this is that you guys have gotten closer as a family. I know that my boyfriend and I have been spending more time together playing games. Silly, right? Like we've been playing Jenga. I've been coloring and doing things like that, like coloring and playing Jenga and cards that I didn't do before. And they're really fun. And we've been having fun doing that and spending quality time together instead of on our phones. And I think that's a great positive, right? So talk to your families today and just try to find a positive in this, because I really think it's important for us to keep our minds positive, to keep our hearts positive, and to remind ourselves that at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason, and we've got to stay as positive as we possibly can. So I wish I was with you guys. I wish I was teaching you, but I know that this is preparing me to be a better teacher in the long run. And I guess I can be thankful for that, right? Because I can't change the fact that I can't go back to school. You know, I can't go back to school and I can't change that. So I must embrace right now the fact that, hey, I'm learning to be a better teacher for my kids, and I'm thankful for that. So I know that everything happens for a reason, and I know that my friend today, she would tell me that same thing. So today, Alexis, I'm thinking of you, and I'm thinking of your mom, and that quote popped in my head. So I challenge you, kiddos, have this conversation with your family. What is a positive that you think has happened because of all of this? And it might be hard to find at first, but I think that once you start having the conversation, you'll be surprised by some of the things you guys come up with. As always, reach out to me, talk to me, call me. Like I said, you can still talk to me next week. I am free, but you just won't be receiving any videos. All right, guys, I love you. I miss you. And as always, I really hope to see you soon. All right, guys.